First HQ located.
What's
Secure
going
that
on,
position.
guys? YD24 here, and today I'm not sure what's going on with Call of Duty, but this is where we are. Um, I don't know what to say about this game other than wow. I'm very, you know,
HQ is online. Secure.
it's
Enemy
like
on the
those
HQ.
feelings
Take
where
them out.
have you ever been empachado? Empachado in Spanish is empachado, but in English, I'm not sure what it is. It's like when you're sick,
Enemy has the lead.
but you want to keep eating something because you think you're hungry, but you're not, but you want to keep eating it anyways. And if you eat more, you're gonna throw up, but you're like hungry. So this is kind of how this game is. If I keep playing it, I'm gonna go throw up. But if I don't play it, I feel like I need to play the new Call of Duty. Um, I will say this: I was not the biggest fan of of World War II. World War II was also a boost to the ground, very fast to kill, very campy game. But
HQ captured. Enemy UAV
I don't
online.
know, maybe they stack up, you know,
Confirming HQ.
one and
On the
one.
move.
Maybe the healing system of Black Ops 4 was the way to go. But I didn't play COD, you know, I didn't play Modern Warfare,
HQ.
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. You know, I didn't play Call of Duty 2. I didn't play those very old games with fast time to kill and claymores and riot shields and shotguns were overpowered. But I did play Black Ops 2, and I feel like Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty. You know, all around. I feel like Modern Warfare 3 and 2, and you know, they're gonna say they had their goods. Yeah, you're right. I didn't play it, so I can't say what it had that made it better than Black Ops 2, but I can say Black Ops 2 was probably the funnest Call of Duty I played. But I feel like it was because the guns were very, very good. They did something phenomenal for trick shotters, and I love the way that you were able to put your emblem on your gun, and you know, your clan tag was super huge and you could see it immediately, and the way Diamond looked, you know, everything in that game was perfect. Okay, whoever tells you that it wasn't, they're wrong. Now this game, I like it. Okay, I kind of like the camos, even though I've played Black Ops 4, so the camos there were insane, you know, crazy. So I'm gonna give the camos 8 out of 10. Okay, I'm not just gonna bash on this game. I'm gonna give it its you know, where they went wrong and where they were right. So I think they did good with the camos. I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. Now the maps I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 10 because I think that half of the maps are, you know, they're decent, they're good maps. You know, they have their goods and their bads. But my God, half of the maps are the worst maps I think I've ever played in my life. It is so easy to get spawn trapped by mediocre players that would just sit and not move, and I don't think that it should be that easy to spawn trap people. I feel like if you're gonna spawn trap someone, you have to be, you know, decent at the game at least to know, you know, spots to stay, you know, nade spots, whatever, places where they won't spawn, so you sit there and watch it. Now, I get all that is fine, but you can get spawn trapped on these really big games and there's nothing that you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. The way that people just sit in this game, it's incredible. I feel like if they removed the big maps out of this game, I feel like it would make people move around more because they wouldn't sit so much and people wouldn't rage so bad. So with that being said, I'm gonna give the mobility in this game a 3 out of 10 because in a game there's about 3 people that'll move out of their spawn, and the other whatever won't move. They'll just stay there, and I don't understand it. I mean, maybe they didn't. Okay, I know that they probably didn't intend this game to be the way it is, but it is that. And if they don't do like a quick fix, you know, I feel like this game is not gonna last. I don't care if if they don't have loot boxes. I don't care if all the maps are the maps are free and the guns are free, etc. Nobody's gonna care because nobody's gonna want to play this game. Okay, the only people who are gonna care and play it are freaking the pros when they have to play it because they're playing for money. So now that I've done bash the game so bad, I'm gonna give you guys some suggestions to get better. Slow down, and after you slow down a little bit more, and once you're going just as slow as you can go, stop moving. Aim at a corner, use claymores,
Standing by.
because that is the easiest way to get better in this game. Other than that, play. It's because the thing is, look guys, the way you get better at a video game or anything in life is if you keep trying. If this game is so unbearable to keep trying, nobody's gonna want to try it. Do you understand me? Now,
Cluster strike ready.
this isn't a profession. This isn't like a sport that just, you know, that like basketball, right? Basketball is basketball. If you want to learn how to play it, you gotta play it no matter what. This is Call of Duty, okay? There's multiple video games out there, especially Fortnite, and it's free. So if Johnny wants to play a video game and Johnny gets Modern Warfare, but Johnny can't get better at Modern Warfare because it is so unbearable that he doesn't want to keep repeating maps and playing over and over again, so Johnny gives the game, you know, he gives the game 2 to 3 weeks, but he only plays the game an hour or two a day, so he never really gets better. Johnny's not gonna play Modern Warfare. Johnny's gonna play Fortnite, because even though Johnny might not be good at Fortnite, there's other things to do, and the game is enjoyable for at least more than an hour a day.
HQ contested.
So take that with a grain of salt. If you guys are all gods at the game, I understand. I completely do. Half of the people that I play with are, because they don't move. So I don't know. This gameplay here is like what I was talking about in the beginning.
Friendly UAV on station.
I want to throw up because I don't think I would ever sit like this and never move. I hate people who do this. But this is probably the best gameplay that I've had, and this is the only way I got it. Okay, I've played
Less than a
hundreds
minute.
of games
We're
for
almost
hours.
there. Let's bring
I
it.
think right now I have like 12 or 15 hours played. I know that's nowhere compared to half of the YouTubers and, you know, freaking these, you know, good ass players. I get it, but ask those players how they feel about the game. They have to play this game because they have to put out content, because they have the people there, you know, they have the audience that's waiting
Radar online.
for these class setups, for these very good games, for these tactical nukes. So I get it why they have to play it, because they're Call of Duty YouTubers.
UAV online.
But my God, does this feel like a job, bro? This seriously does. It feels like, I don't know. It's like I've never felt this way about a game, so I don't know what to say exactly, because I'm kind of lost for words.
Secure that position. They're capturing the HQ.
I've had a lot of friends that I'll check on them and they're playing Modern Warfare, and then give it about 30 minutes and then they're on Fortnite or Black Ops 4. And if this is the game that,
They've taken the HQ.
you know, this is a new Call of Duty, this is launch week, whatever, everybody should be playing Modern Warfare. Doesn't matter. I don't care what event Fortnite has. I don't care how good Black Ops 4 was or how bad it was or how many, you know, whatever. This is the game. This is the one that just launched. People should be playing it. And when people are still, you know, in my friends list are playing Black Ops 4, and trust me guys, the people that I have as friends are not they're not scrubs. They're, you know, good people, because I like to play with good people.
Get to the new HQ.
When they're not playing the game, when they say that this game is terrible, like, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't know what you guys want. You know, I don't know what Call of Duty wants. But this game right now, for me, if I was to rate it all the way around, I would rate it a 4 out of 10, because it is bearable in moments, but it is just not enjoyable to me. I don't know why. I don't know what I can do to make it better, other than put in the time and the hours, because I am gonna tell you guys, I am not the most skilled player. To me, I don't feel like I have the best skill in the game. I don't. I'm not like at the best at reading a map. I'm not the best at, I don't have like the best thumbs, you know, I don't have the greatest accuracy. but I feel like I'm smart enough and I can understand the game enough where I can be decent to good, because in Black Ops 4 I think I was one of, I was a really good player in that game. Every single game I would dominate it, and if I lost, it was because I was going against a party or a couple of people who were decent. This game, and I know it's only been a week, okay, like less than a week, so we have to give it time. I understand all that, but there's only so much time that you can give to something that you don't enjoy. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's your job. And yes, it is my job to make Call of Duty videos or whatever, but I'm gonna say that I am a content creator, and whatever video game or whatever I choose to make, I will make it because it's enjoyable, I like it, and it's something I want to play. I'm not gonna make content on a game that I completely don't like. And right now I'm still gonna give I was gonna say Fortnite. I'm still gonna give Modern Warfare, a few weeks, but the way this is going, it's just not good. And I don't know what I can say or do to make it better, because of course I'm not nobody, right? They're not gonna listen to me, but the pros are saying it, and there's influential people that will say it. I just don't know if they're gonna take them seriously. I don't know if they're gonna see this and say, hey, you know what, we have to change this really fast because it's not looking too good. So take my thoughts with a grain of salt, and I'm gonna give all the good people, I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give the good people the go ahead and the heads up. Guys, keep camping, keep sitting in spawns, and if you guys are actually decent at this game, and you guys are just good, then that's totally fine as well. Kudos to you guys. But this is me speaking for the casuals, for the people who don't understand why other people won't move, for the people who don't understand why there's a Call of Duty game without the perk Dead Silence, and for the people who don't understand why there's somebody shooting but they won't show up on the UAV. I'm not so sure how this game is gonna end up, but in the good old words of Spider-Man to Iron Man, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. So I've been at the highest points in this video, and I've been at the lowest points in this video about Modern Warfare. But to sum it all up, I'm gonna say this: there are very few things that you can change at this point. You can't change the maps, but there are in-game things that I've seen people change before that you can change, and those little things are like, whenever you shoot, you show up on the minimap. I don't care if it's ground war. I don't care that it's gonna take a while because there's 20 people on the map. I don't care. They can figure it out. They just made $600 million off of the first week of Modern Warfare, so they can figure that out. So whenever you shoot, whether it's you or the team, I'm not just saying the team, whether it's you or the team, that you show up on the UAV, that's one. That can make the game incredibly better, because then it will feel like Call of Duty. And the other one is to make Dead Silence a perk. I don't care. Make Dead Silence a perk. You don't want to hear those people, you don't want to whatever, then put claymores all around you. I don't care. Sit in a room, because you're already sitting in a room, right? Sit in a room and put 5 claymores around you, and if you don't hear them, the claymores will kill them anyway.